There are more or less 18,000 Filipinos in Belgium. Most of them are in Flanders and Wallonia. The rest in Brussels, where they work mainly in the service sector as domestic helpers of diplomats and expats, as service crews in hotels and restaurants. Many of them did not earn college degree. How did the Filipinos come to Belgium? Other than marrying Belgians, those in Flanders and Wallonia, they came to Belgium through family reunification or through another Schengen country as transit. Some of them came to Belgium through this au pair. Of late though, there are nurses working in Wallonia. Although few in number, there are those who came to Belgium as accountants of international firms. After the amnesty given to illegal migrants, those undocumented diminished in number. Yet there are still clandestine Filipino workers in Belgium. Examples are those caught as victims of human trafficking in 2023, working illegally in multinational companies or factories in Antwerp. Most of the Filipinos in Belgium are Catholics, although there are increasing number belonging to new religions founded in the Philippines like Iglesia ni Cristo and Kingdom of Jesus Christ of Kibuloy. These Filipinos gather in the Filipino Catholic chaplaincy, provided by the Archdiocese of Brussels and Mechelen. When you attend the Sunday services, you feel like you are being transported back to the Philippines. Here, Filipino language is used as medium. There are sellers of Filipino delicacies outside the church. Babies are heard crying. Seating arrangements are organized via families, friendships, associations, just like in the Philippines. Yet, the concerns being raised by Filipinos in their church are about challenges in Belgium as migrants, like for instance, problems with their residential status, problems with their employment, problems with maintaining relations among couples in a foreign land, problems with raising 4th, 5th generation of Filipino children in Belgium, and the ways to send their remittances to their loved ones. You may think also that Filipinos in Belgium are monolithic community. When they celebrate fiesta, meaning festivity during the Philippine Independence Day, falling in the month of June every year, it seems they are one. The community of Filipino is one. They seem very ruly, very kind. They seem very happy people. Living with these Filipinos, however, you will find them recreating class. Class between those married to Belgians and those married to Filipinos. Class among domestic helpers versus class among hotel workers. Between Filipino scholars and accountants and nurses who usually distance themselves from simple Filipino house cleaners. There are also Filipino patrons or taga-alaga in Filipino language who care for the marginalized Filipinos by virtue of their undocumented status, by feeding them on their weekend gatherings, for instance. But this is without exchange. The exchange is for these marginalized Filipinos to show reverence and loyalty to their Filipino patrons. But the relation between the taga-alaga or patron and their subjects, the marginalized Filipinos, is fluid. One condition that changed this class status among Filipinos in Belgium is the amnesty given more than a decade ago by the Belgian government to illegal migrants. The previously undocumented Filipinos became documented. This allowed them, the undocumented who became documented, to be patrons themselves to the lowly Filipinos, the newcomers. Finally, this kind of fluidity, the possibility of changing their previous condition, including class, within their community, the Filipino community, and residency in Belgium, make the relationship between the Filipino Catholics or Filipinos in general with their God stronger, and their spirituality with this divine cemented.